Hey everyone, I'm here to chat about something that might just be the game changer you've been searching for. How the humble vitamins and minerals in fruits and vegetables can utterly transform your life. Now I know you might be tired of trying every new trend that promises to make you feel better, whether it's sleep supplements, fancy gym memberships, or even energy-healing crystals. We've all been there, hoping that this time, something will click and we'll finally unlock our best selves. But let's face it, most of these solutions don't bring the change we crave. You know why? Because we're often overlooking the simplest, most fundamental solutions in our quest for better health. Let's take a moment to consider our lifestyle and diet. How many of us can honestly say we eat enough greens? Or that we don't stress eat processed foods? Or that we get enough sleep and spend enough time in the sun? Not many, right? And yet, these basic things can make a tremendous difference in how we look and feel. Take sunlight, for example. It's not just about getting a tan. Sunlight encourages our bodies to produce vitamin D, which plays a crucial role in regulating our hormones, mood, and even our appetite. And yet, many of us spend our days indoors, missing out on this natural health booster. And here's another thing. Exposure to the cold and even simple activities like walking barefoot can strengthen our immune system, boost testosterone levels, and even improve our body's ability to regulate temperature. It sounds simple, but these natural activities provide stimuli that our bodies crave. But the most straightforward and often overlooked start to transforming our health: increasing our intake of fruits and vegetables. Why? Because they are packed with the micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and antioxidants that our bodies need to function optimally. Imagine this: the food you eat literally becomes part of you. The calcium and magnesium from your diet are what make up your bones. The collagen, which improves skin elasticity, comes from your nutrient intake. So, by simply enhancing your diet with more fruits and vegetables, you're not just eating better, you're actively rebuilding and revitalizing your body. And you don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Starting small, by integrating more fruits and veggies into your diet, can lead to big changes. You'll start feeling more energetic, your metabolism may improve, and who knows? Maybe you'll find that extra push to embrace even more healthy habits. So let's not complicate health. Sometimes the answer is as simple as going back to the basics and ensuring our bodies get the natural nutrients they need. Let's make those small changes that can lead to a big transformation. Let's start now. Thanks for listening, and here's to a healthier, happier you.
An introduction to vitamins. Before we go further, let's examine more closely the specific benefits of fruits and vegetables. And of course, the first place to start is by looking at the vitamin content. It may surprise you to know that vitamins were discovered less than 100 years ago. Until they were officially discovered, doctors knew that certain foods helped with certain physical conditions, but they did not understand why. For example, the British Navy carried a supply of limes as early as 1975 because doctors had found that eating a certain amount each day, or drinking the juice, stopped sailors from getting scurvy. However, it was not until 1912 that Casimir Funk, working in the UK, then later in the USA, came up with the term vitamins, which later became vitamins. The study of vitamins has progressed since that time, and whereas most of us know the names of the most common vitamins, we may not always understand what they do. There are two types of vitamins. These are fat-soluble vitamins and water-soluble vitamins. Fat-soluble vitamins are a crucial group of nutrients that include vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Vitamin A is vital for maintaining moisturized skin and mucous membranes, and it plays a critical role in ensuring healthy eyesight in low-light conditions, supporting the reproductive system, and promoting healthy bone growth. Common sources of vitamin A are whole milk, butter, eggs, and liver, with carotenoids, a form of vitamin A found in red, yellow, and dark green vegetables and fruits. Vitamin D, essential for the body to absorb calcium, contributes to healthy teeth and bones, and is often added to fortified foods like fat spreads and cereals. It's also known as the sunshine vitamin, as sunlight is its main source. Vitamin E, responsible for maintaining healthy muscles and the nervous system, acts as an antioxidant and protects body cells from the damaging effects of free radicals. Sources of vitamin E include whole grains, nuts, wheat germ oil, and green leafy vegetables. However, overdosing on vitamin E is thought to be dangerous. Lastly, vitamin K is crucial for blood clotting. Without it, even minor cuts could be life-threatening. It also contributes to the health of kidney tissues and bones, with sources including liver, cheese, cereals, and dark green leafy vegetables. Additionally, vitamin K is produced in the intestines by friendly bacteria. Water-soluble vitamins, unlike their fat-soluble counterparts, cannot be stored in the body. This means that excess amounts are excreted through urine, reducing the risk of overdose, but also meaning that consistent intake is necessary as there's no backup supply. The most well-known water-soluble vitamins include vitamin C and the entire group of B vitamins. Vitamin C, or ascorbic acid, is crucial for maintaining the body's connective tissues and aids in wound healing by speeding up new cell production. It also acts as an antioxidant and enhances iron absorption, playing a key role in immune defense. Sources of vitamin C are primarily fruits, fruit juices, and vegetables. The B group of vitamins is essential for overall body function, with B1 helping metabolize energy from fats, alcohol, and carbohydrates found in foods like lean pork, unrefined cereals, seeds, and nuts. B2 aids in the digestion of carbohydrates and proteins found in fish, poultry, meat, milk, eggs, and dark leafy vegetables. B3, vital for growth and oxygen flow in body tissues, is found in fortified bread, cereals, and meat. B6 facilitates nutrient and energy extraction from food and helps prevent heart disease by managing homocysteine levels, with sources including soybeans, beans, nuts, whole grains, and various meats. B12, crucial for producing healthy red blood cells and facilitating nerve cell communication, can be stored in the liver despite being water-soluble and is found in poultry, fish, milk, and meat. The best way of ensuring that you take in enough water-soluble and fat-soluble vitamins is to eat a balanced diet. If you think that you may be deficient in some vitamins, you should consult a doctor for advice.
Whereas fruits are typically packed with vitamins, minerals tend to come more so from our vegetables. Though make no mistake, both fruits and vegetables are packed with both. So, a good question to start with might be, what is the difference between a vitamin and a mineral? Whereas vitamins are organic and thereby are typically quite volatile, they can be broken down by the likes of heat, air, and acid. Minerals are conversely inorganic. But indeed, minerals are crucial to the healthy function of the human body. Iron, for example, is a crucial mineral that the body uses to make hemoglobin, the red blood cells that travel around the body carrying oxygen. Without this process, it would be impossible to provide energy around the body for the countless crucial functions that go on, including breathing, digesting, and more. Typically, minerals tend to have a slightly more fundamental role in the structural elements of the human body and the harder elements. For example, minerals form bones, tendons, and ligaments. Minerals also play a role in conduction, however. The body is powered by electricity after all, and maintaining the correct charge is crucial for the healthy function of our muscles and brain. That's why an incorrect balance of sodium and potassium can cause cramping, as the body is unable to send messages correctly to the muscles. Likewise, a lack of calcium can reduce strength as it is needed to handle the charge in the muscle cells. Did you know? You can tell the difference between a fruit and a vegetable based on whether it has seeds or a stone. Vegetables don't have them. Foods that have surprising categorizations include tomatoes, which are actually fruits, as well as coconuts, avocados, and cucumbers. As well as being rich in vitamins and minerals, fruits and vegetables are also a rich source of two other essential nutrients. These are essential fatty acids and essential amino acids. The term essential means that these substances cannot be synthesized within the body and so therefore must be obtained from our diet. So, what do these nutrients do? Well, amino acids are essentially the building blocks of proteins. We get a lot of these from meat, and our bodies will then break down those constituent parts in order to rebuild our tissue. As we heard at the start of this audiobook, we literally are what we eat. This is why amino acids and proteins by extension are so important for bodybuilders and athletes trying to build muscle. Research suggests that the optimum balance for athletes is 1 gram of protein for every 1 pound of body weight. Protein also has other benefits. It is much harder to convert into fat, for instance, and it has a thermogenic effect, meaning that simply digesting it will actually burn calories. Thus, many people will be hard at work trying to find sources of protein from meat and will eat large amounts of chicken to build bigger muscles. This can become hard work. But what they forget is that vegetables and even fruits also contain protein, though vegetables are slightly superior in this sense. Don't just count the protein you got from that protein shake and chicken, think about how much is in the broccoli on the side of the chicken. Amino acids also play a host of other roles in the body and are used to produce digestive enzymes, neurotransmitters, brain chemicals, and much more. Finally, fruits and vegetables contain essential fatty acids. These are important fats that help us to better absorb other fruits and vegetables and also serve a range of additional useful benefits, such as enhancing brain function. The brain is made of a large amount of fat. Omega-3 is one of the most powerful essential fatty acids there is and has a huge host of amazing benefits. Often we think of omega-3 as being something we get from fish, but in fact it also exists in good amounts in seaweed, hemp seed, walnuts, kidney beans, soybean, and more.
When you think of a diet for building muscle, your mind probably turns to the classic options. You likely will focus primarily on protein sources like chicken, tuna, and eggs. An athlete's diet should consist of nothing but meat and steamed rice, right? In particular, it is crucial you get your fruits and vegetables. Interested in taking supplements to boost your athletic performance? What might interest you to learn is that consuming fruits and vegetables can actually be more effective, while also costing much less and having a myriad of other amazing health benefits. Top fruits and vegetables that improve athletic performance. Beets. Beets are far and away among the very most important vegetables for building muscle and for athletes of all kinds. That's because beets are among the most effective foods in the world when it comes to raising nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a natural vasodilator. This means that it can cause the blood vessels, veins and arteries to dilate, widen, thereby encouraging the flow of oxygen and nutrients around the body. The result is that the muscles get more oxygen and energy during training and more nutrients for enhancing recovery. This can help you lift for more reps, run further distances, and recover at a faster rate. Potatoes. Carbohydrates are often made out to be the bad guys, but in fact they are very important for building muscle and for physical training in general. Potatoes are a good choice of carbohydrate because they're also high in fiber, high in vitamin C, which enhances recovery, and low in calories. Consume after a workout and the energy will go straight to the muscles rather than the waist. Spinach. This vegetable is high in protein as well as being a good source of phytoecdysteroids. These don't have anything in common with anabolic steroids, but they may have a similar effect, with some studies suggesting they are a good option for encouraging muscle building and testosterone production. Kale is the vegetable highest in calcium. Calcium is actually very important for your workouts. Not only does it help to strengthen the bones, but it also reinforces your connective tissue, and it helps to strengthen contractions for more explosive power during workouts. Kale is very trendy right now, being high in protein and low in calories. A shame it costs a fair bit though. Mushrooms are technically not fruits or vegetables, but they are found in the same aisle and they're safe for vegans, so they're fair game to include here. Mushrooms are not only another great source of protein, but also come with a wide range of additional health benefits and advantages. They're packed with minerals, they can encourage recovery from training, and much more besides. It's surely only a matter of time until we start seeing mushroom protein shakes cropping up in health stores. The other amazing benefit of mushrooms is that they contain vitamin D. In fact, they're one of the few dietary sources of vitamin D, another being oily fish. This is important seeing as vitamin D is considered to be a master hormone regulator and is responsible for encouraging the production of testosterone in particular, one of the main anabolic hormones for building muscle and burning fat. What's more is that vitamin D has recently been shown to be much more potent than even vitamin C when it comes to supporting the immune system and preventing colds and flus. As any athlete knows, a cold can be enough to completely derail an athlete's training plan, which in turn can be the difference between victory and failure. Carrots are generally healthy and a great source of vitamin A, C, and K. What's really exciting about them, though, is the lutein, which may help to increase energy levels and enhance the efficiency of your very mitochondria. Your mitochondria are the energy factories of your cells, which convert glucose into ATP, glucose being the sugar that comes from carbs, and ATP being the usable form of energy in your body. This, in short, means that with carrots and other sources of lutein, you can actually run faster and that you'll actually burn more calories even when you're resting. In one study, rats were given lutein, which needs a source of fat to absorb such as milk, and it was found that they began running long distances voluntarily in their wheel, burning much more fat as they did. Apples are rich in vitamin C, which is another crucial vitamin for enhancing the immune system and helping athletes train longer and harder without fail. Vitamin C also helps to encourage the repair of muscle tissue, increases serotonin to aid with mental recovery, and even increases the production of both testosterone and nitric oxide when paired with zinc. On top of all this, apples are also very rich in fiber, which can help to improve bowel movements, the absorption of food, blood pressure, and more. Fiber is also key to supporting a healthy microbiome, which in turn can support a healthy immune system, better mood, weight loss, and much more.